Just about set to go, and towing the slab in this one, Soriano.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. And gone! The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Fought off foul. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Keishel going back, and that one is off the wall. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw, not in time, he's safe. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Right through there for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Hernandez with a high fly ball deep to left. Going, gone. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 3-0. Heriberto Hernandez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Right side. Trout is there. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's Contreras now. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. In there. And so now 1-2. And that one upstairs. Next offering down low and in the dirt. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And that one is going to go. He sends it out of here. And they add a run. It's 4-0. Lenin Sosa, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one pushed foul.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Tyler Stevenson stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Ezekiel Duran, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to 1 inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
Here's a 1-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that'll do it. Back in Anaheim, today's starting pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
That's inside, and it's 2-1.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end. His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And now it's Brandon Lau. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Trout on at first, nobody out. That one close, ruled a ball. 2 balls and a strike. That's inside. That one ripped. One away. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Thomas makes the grab for the second out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And the 1-0. That one fouled off.
Nope, that's inside.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Thomas snags it, and that is that. New inning getting started, and now for the Marlins, Lane Thomas. Soriano back to work. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Out to center. Keishel has this one sized up. Drops into the glove. And there's one away. Back to the top of the Miami order. Now the third baseman, Otto Lopez. And that's outside. Lopez hitting leadoff in today's game, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Win. Slings to first in time. And here is Sosa to the plate. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Swing and a foul out of play. Sosa leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Yoan Moncada. Check swing, and he went It's 0-1.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Nabs it, and there's one down. Nolan Shotwell, the next to hit for the Angels. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. Righty delivers. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K. So up next, Luke Keeschel. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Grounds one to short. Duran whips it to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, now the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. Just missed.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. First offering in the dirt. On the corner for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One out, base is empty. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Two outs, base is empty. And now here's the Marlins DH, Lenny Sosa. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. Two outs, base is empty. On the ground, and that chance handled. The throw to first. Marlins set down in order. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Mason Wynn. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Taylor Trammell. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball.
That's out.
And that's in for a strike. Lopez hauls it in, and there's two away. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Here's Trout. Inside, just missed. Next offering is fouled back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Check swing. Now to look down to first. Didn't go. And that one off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
That's back there. Gone off the rocks in center. Touch 'em all time. And they close the gap. It's 4-1. Lau at the plate. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game. You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
And it stays fair.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Duran in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Base hit. Stevenson around second. He's in there.
He's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
That one missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
The next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. And that is out of play. No outs. Runners at first and third. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the third baseman, Otto Lopez. That's too low, and that's ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first.
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Over to first, safe.
The hitter knows that if he can beat out the back end of this double play, that runner from third is going to score. That's an RBI. You help your team, and you keep the line moving. Really good job right there.
And first offering is fouled off. Lopez off of first with 2 away. That one catches the zone. That's strike 2. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Lopez headed for third. Relay to second, safe, and that's his 3rd hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Hernandez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Just missed.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Next pitch is outside.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
Cold night like tonight. Last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
So bases all loaded up. Here's the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. Base hit, 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And he boots it. Runner from third comes across. It's 8-1. Everybody's going to be safe.
Back-to-back singles, not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
Sosa in the box again, takes a strike. That misses off the outside edge.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough.
And that is that. Back in Anaheim, bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Giancarlo Stanton. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Misses inside, and that's ball 3. And there's a strike to Giancarlo Stanton. Hernandez going back, leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Stanton gets his lead at first with nobody out. Just missed.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
We got a full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Nobody out. Runner at first. And he makes the grab. One down. Here is Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Into the outfield, base hit. And now 2 aboard. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hernandez takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Luke Keeschel. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Lopez on to first. That's the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now at the plate, Tyler Stevenson.
The catcher, Tyler
Soriano back to work. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Duran up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And the count 1 and 2. And there's a ball. Swing and a ground ball. Sneaks through. Base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time. Good balanced approach and just blasted it through the infield.
Thomas in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one hit the knees for a strike.
All right, doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Nice grab. Spin throw, that's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now the third baseman, Otto Lopez. He's already homered in this game. That's in there.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
And now the count is even.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Sosa now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
Swing at a line drive, base hit into left field. Here comes Stevenson in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 9-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And first offering is fouled off.
There's a guy right there that really trusts his hands. I mean, you have to wait a little bit longer with the breaking ball. He did that, and he still had the power to drive it the other way. Just couldn't keep it fair.
Just missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Keishel makes the grab, and that is. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, Mason Wynn. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Pitch misses inside. 1-2 the count. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Hernandez squeezes it, and there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Here's Mike Trout. And that one is inside, ball 1. Just off the inside edge. And that clips the inside corner. That clips the corner. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hernandez on the move. And he makes the catch. That is the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. And now, Heriberto Hernandez. Jose Urena gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Yeah, that's fouled off. hard hit on the line. Reaching down and makes the grab. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That's down and in. The Fish up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the sixth. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now Lenny Sosa, 1 for 3. This ball's chopped on the ground. Throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2. Back here at Angel Stadium. Bottom of the sixth inning. And here is Brandon Lowe. And a swing and a miss.
You know, these Angels just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
They say you win.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Hernandez brings it in for the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's even up. Got him swinging. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Duran. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Swung on, belted. And that is a foul ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right.
Moncada, 1 at second. He's out. And it's a double play to end the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now Yohan Moncada. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's got it. 2 away. So digging in, Luke Keeschel has grounded out a couple of times. So now a pinch hitter, Luis Robert Jr. looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. First pitch just misses. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We go to the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Otto Lopez. Urania back to work. Liner snagged at first.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Sosa stands in now and watches strike one. That's in there. And the count is 0-2. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something.
A swing and a miss. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Just off the inside edge. Foul ball there.
Yeah, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
In for a strike, and it's 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Durant right there to make the grab. And there's one away. Now the left fielder, Taylor Trammell.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And first offering is fouled off. The Halos with a lot of ground to make up. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up the middle. And he beats it. He's safe. And now batting, Mike Trout. That clips a corner. Palacios leads off first with one away. Runner on the go. There's the ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. That one's in there. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. And that skips in the dirt.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Thomas makes a move towards the gap. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So man aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Lowe. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late. Runner at third, 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's down. We go to the 9th, and at the plate for Miami, Heriberto Hernandez. Oh, he botches it, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Here comes Wilson Contreras. On the ground, out to short. And Contreras is retired.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And that one is lifted in the air. Trout settles under it. Brings it in. And that is that. And we're back. And now the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he won a round. Salvador Perez, the next to hit for the Angels. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Inside, just missed. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Angels with only one out left. Here is Moncada. And that one fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Backer is just one strike away. And a good eye there.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Into center. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins take this one in a blowout. Alcantara with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely.